everybody, it's E from Silverhairedgaming, back with another episode of Galactic Quest, and today is a very special day. It's May 4th, so that means May the 4th be with you. See, that's hard to say. Say that 5 times fast. May the 4th be with you, may the 4th be with you. And for those of you who don't know what that is, it's another reason to celebrate all things Star Wars and why we love it, and why I can't wait for the new Force Awakens movie to come out later on this fall. And I have finished my space station for the most part, except there's a couple of final details I need to add to it. And I wanted to share that with you on this very, very special day. So let's dial in our space station, and let's go there, and I'll show you what I'm talking about. Now, from here, it's not going to seem like much, but we're going to fly outside, and I'm going to fly. I don't want to reveal it just quite yet. I want to fly out and let you guys see it from far away. Hello, Moon. Okay, you guys ready? You ready for this? Dun dun dun! Uh-oh, don't fly too far away. What do you think? I hope you can tell that it looks like the Millennium Falcon to me. I don't know how much more detail I'm going to try to put on it, but I even did add the, although it's probably a communications satellite on the spaceship itself. On here, it's actually going to be a solar dish that's actually functioning. So it faces wherever the sun's facing, which is why it's looking backwards and not forwards. But yeah, this is the Millennium Falcon, and it's going to be my space station. I think it looks really cool on the mini-map. If you look in the bottom right-hand corner, from there it actually looks a lot like the Millennium Falcon. But we're going to do a couple of last-minute details on this, and I'm going to show you how I'm going to do it. It's something I've used before, but I guess I never explained to you how they work. There's a mod called Carpenter's Blocks, and I'll show you what it looks like. Carpenter's Wedge Blocks. Now, what it is that Carpenter's Block is basically you can place these blocks down wherever you want, and you can make them look like any block you want them to look like, but they also can come in different shapes, and I'll show you it's basically a way to customize the way things look. You can make steps, slopes, oblique interior slopes and outerior slopes, and just anything you can imagine. You can make daylight sensors and prism slopes and beds and doors and everything, and you can make them look like any material you want to. Even ladders and gates and fences, and there's custom. You can use things like hammers and chisels to customize the shape and the look of those individual pieces. But for this one, we're only going to be using the slope blocks, and what I want to do with these slope blocks is, and you can see here I used posts to try to narrow out the corners, but it didn't really work the way I wanted it to. So I want to get rid of these, and I want to put these slopes in their place. Ugh. Remember how I said it was really hard to fly out in space? Well, it is. It's still very hard to fly out in space. So what you do, you place these blocks down, and then you right-click on the block you want it to look like. And it takes it out of my inventory and replaces it with that block. So you need not only the Carpenter's Block itself to make the shape, but you also need one of those blocks to replace it with to give it that shape. So it can get a little expensive, but I've got so many materials, it's really not a problem for me right now. So we're just going to round some of these edges out. Ugh. And the next thing we're going to look into when we're done with this is that we're going to look into these thrusters, because, oh, darn it. Because with these thrusters, I think I can kind of solve, so to speak, the gravity problem on the space station, and hopefully can kind of keep it from being quite so glitchy. At least that's my hope. So let's go. Ugh. Ugh. Seriously, it's so hard. It's hard to explain how difficult it is. Oh no, I didn't want to do that. But oh well. Here we go. It's like if you manage to stand on a surface, it doesn't get quite so bad. But anything else, it's just a mess. So let's put. Get back over here. And I guess. I don't know if I'll be able to get that. Oh, come back over here, please. Seriously. Oh, this is so frustrating. The way it works. And this isn't going to be perfect, but you know what? It's going to do for now. No, don't fall to your death. Although theoretically I have my my parachute on, so I think if I do fall to Earth, I'll just land right back at base again. But least that's the way it was in 1.64. As long as you had your parachute, you wouldn't necessarily fall to your death. Your parachute would deploy, and you wouldn't die. Oh man. See if I can get these to. Come on. Come on. Come on. Alright, that'll do. Oh boy, oh boy. No, too far, too far. Don't float off into space, please. Alright, I'll do these, and then we'll call it quits. For now, I'll have to finish the rest of this off-hammer, because it's so hard to do. No! No! Oh my gosh. I glitched into it for a second. That was scary. I don't want to fly into the block. Come here. Okay, so. Oof. So there you go. That rounds the cockpit off a little bit, and I think it looks a little bit better at least. Let's do one more right here. And see, the problem is these carpenter blocks, at least they didn't used to work with the glass. I don't think I have any more of the glass with me. I don't, so I can't really test it out, but I can come back and see if I can try to round the glass out too with the nose cone. But yes, it's my Millennium Falcon, and I love it, and I think it's super cool. And see how the sun is now high in the sky, so that solar panel just follows it wherever it's going. I don't actually have it hooked up to anything, so it's not powering anything at the moment. It's just there for effect. So let's see if I can get back in here without killing myself. Yes. And what I did was, at the very front of the ship, I have a viewing little platform here, which I guess I should remove this glass here. So see, you can stare off and look at the front of the space, and you can go into the cockpit over here, although there's nothing there. I guess I can add some chairs or something in here to look around, but you can pretend you're Chewbacca and Han Solo and fly wherever it is you want to go. And I got the illuminated engines in the back, so they're lit up blue, just like the engines are on the Millennium Falcon. So yeah, I was really happy with this. I had a lot of fun. It took me a few hours to get it, but yeah, maybe I'll add a couple more nuances and other things to it. But for now, let's go back to Earth, and we're gonna look into those thrusters. And okay, so let's take a look at thruster. At least I think that's what they call them. Yeah, here we go. Spin thrusters is what they're called. And it says, spin thrusters are used to make space stations rotate. So if I make that space station rotate, and I think you can use up to 4. I'm going to try to make 2 of them and see if I can get that thing to spin around. So it needs, all right, 1 meteoric iron ingot, 2 compressed steel, a tier 1 rocket. All right, so it's not crazy expensive. In fact, I might have all this stuff ready to go, and I need to make 2 of these. So, all right, let's hop in here. Compressed steel. I'm running low on compressed steel. So we'll grab the compressed steel. I needed fuel canisters. Yeah, okay, I made these earlier. 2 filled fuel canisters. I needed, what else was it again? Advanced wafer. So let's look for a wafer. I need to make 1 more advanced wafer, which means I need to go downstairs with a diamond, and I'll need redstone, and I'll need silicone, and I'll need to make a redstone repeater unless I have one already in here. Nope. Do I have a redstone repeater? No, I do not. I'm pretty sure that's what it was. Yeah, I know it was. So I needed stone. Stone. No, was it stone? See, now I have to look it up. Oh, it's been so long since I made one. So, yeah, stone. Okay. Yep. I was right the first time. So, stone. Not stone or but stone. So stone here. It was redstone on either side, redstone torches with redstone in the middle. There's my repeater. Because I'm only going to... Well, you know what? While we're at it, let's make 2 wafers. Because if I'm going to go through the trouble of making it, I might as well make a backup, right? Why not, I say. Okay, so let's go downstairs and make that other advanced wafer. Oh, I still have from making the solar panel stuff in here. So just that and that. Okay. Alright, so what else did I need besides the wafers? Let's see. So vents, tubes, flint and steel. I know I have vents, I know I have canisters, and I made more heavy-duty plates, so I should have enough of this. Okay, so the meteoric iron is what I need to look into. Let's see here. So, get a second one. Excuse me, we'll be good to go. Okay, so... Boop, boop. Let's see, meteoric. Okay, so I needed 2 of these. I needed some vents. I needed one. I'll need another flint and iron. Flint, iron, and I needed 2 buttons. I think it was. Yeah, buttons. But I can't use wooden. I have to use stone. So 2. These don't stack? They gotta stack. Okay, good. So let's look here again. Okay. Oh, no, wait. Let's start with this. Okay, so that did need vents. It did. I gotta make the other flint and steel first. Ay, ay, ay! I forget everything if I don't pay attention. Did I not? Did I not actually make it? Yes, I did. Okay, so let's put that back. So I needed this. I can't stack those. Okay. I needed vents. I needed canisters. And then heavy-duty plates. So, heavy-duty plates. Okay, and put the other flint and steel in here. And the other button in here. Okay, so I got the 2 rocket boosters. Okay, so let's see here. Is that everything now? Let's see. 2 canisters, 2 wafers, 2 boosters, a couple plates, and 2 meteoric irons. Okay, so these were... Oh, they do stack. Okay, so it puts this here, 2 there, 2 there, 2 there, and... So there's 1 thruster. There's 2 thrusters. Okay. Oh, you get the canisters back. They're just empty now. Alright. So let's put all this stuff away, because I don't need any more of it. This away, put this away, put the lapis away. Okay, and let's go back out here. And I wonder if I need... Does it tell me? Spin thrusters are used to make space stations rotate. So let's see if I just put them on there, whether they'll start or whether that means I have to add a lever to it. Let's see, do I have any levers just in case? I do. Let's bring 2 levers just to see what happens. Okay, so here's hoping. Now, let's put them on either end. I assume they would have to be on polar opposites of each other. So let's put one... Or I wonder if they have to be... Because that blue thing actually signifies the middle of what would be considered the space station. Oh, come on back. Ah! Come on back, come on back, come on back, come on back. So let's see. If this is the center... Okay, then it needs to go... Okay, right there. And right there. I don't know if this is going to work. I've never done this before. So we're going to find out together whether or not this is going to be enough to do it. Okay, so we'll put one here. Right? Okay, and then I'll put the other one on the opposite side. But I want them to go in opposite directions, which is what I... Oh, come on, fly back! Don't fly off into nothingness, please. Okay. Okay, I think they're... Are they both facing the same way? Or are they facing opposite directions? They are facing opposite directions. So does this mean it's going to start spinning on its own? I can't tell. It looks like it's doing something. I think it is spinning. Let's see if I keep... Let's go inside and see if it makes a difference. So. Okay, I can't really tell if it's doing anything or not. We are moving though. Look at the stars. So okay, so maybe that means if I'm inside. Oh, still I'm not sticking to the floor though. This might require some more research, everybody. Or do I have to have it sealed? If I close off the ceiling, will that be enough to do it? Because if you look at the stars at this, you know, if I don't move, if I sit still, the stars are actually turning, which leads me to believe we're rotating. Huh, that's kind of cool. It's not exactly... So I don't know if this is working or not. I'm going to have to investigate and see if there's some way to... Maybe there's another block I'm missing that tells me whether or not this is working. Let's see. At Galactic Craft. So those are the thrusters. Display screen. Let's see. Display screen, add that final touch to your space face. Right click changes the information shown. Okay, so let's look at one of these. So compressed steel, glass, and basic wafers. So let's go back and make a display screen and see if that gives us any more information as to what's going on. I'll be curious. Let's see. Were there any more basic wafers? No, there weren't any more basic wafers. So back to diamonds. I think there were redstone down there. So I need the torches. Let me make some more redstone torches. Let's grab some redstone first. Grab redstone, and then see if I have any sticks made. I do have some sticks. I will make, I don't know, because I think I needed 4 at least for 4 basic wafers. So let's see. I think there was already silicone down there. I don't know. Could always pull it out if there's not still in here. There was already silicone down here. Okay, yeah. So let's make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's make 6 to start with, and that ought to be enough to get that going. So I didn't need the levers. Let's see. I have some compressed aluminum in here. I needed more compressed steel anyways. Yay. So that's good. And I also needed glass for the middle. I think that's all it was. It was just the compressed steel, the glass, and the wafers. Oh, I forgot. I get multiples with each circuit I make. So I'll go ahead and let that plug away. I'll take what I need, and I'll have extra basic wafers if I need them. Okay, now this is going to go off memory, so let's see if my memory is any good. Yes! Display screen! And that all can go back in inventory. So let's go back on here. Whoopsie. Alright, and maybe this display screen, because I can talk, will tell me what I want to know. Oh, no. Plunk it right here. Oh, that's cool. No link. What does that mean? So it gives me a map of the solar system. Okay, there's the space station floating around. There's the moon. So it shows me orbit. And no link. I don't know what that means. Oh no. If I shift click. Oh boy. So I'm going to have to do some little research, guys, off camera to see if this thing... Right now, I'm going to leave it on the orbit screen because it looks cool. And we'll see what I have to do here and see if I can find out some more information about how to... Maybe I have to wait for this thing to spin up? I don't know. Because, let's see, does it still look like we're spinning? Yeah, it sure looks like we're spinning. Maybe it's just the fact that I don't have it in the right shape or whatever. But I've done something right because I think it's on the same axis as this blue block, which represents the center of the space station. So maybe the fact that it is shaped like the Millennium Falcon is going to mess with me and won't allow me to do it quite the way I want. But anyways, so, hey. But still, got a space station. Looks like the Millennium Falcon. Awesome. Got some thrusters, display screen. I'll continue to research to see if I can find out more about that. So, may the 4th be with you. And I hope you enjoyed this episode. And stay tuned for more. All right, guys, I'll see ya. Bye!